Told NorCal I'm next up, it ain't no stopping me. I ain't Capolo, you hear AA, then it's a ride.
Welcome back to the NorCal Next Up show. You know we got a special guest right here. We had to pull up to one of the original NorCal Next Up artists that I was fucking with since I started. Macwill47, how you feeling?
Macwill, man, I'm from the East, you feel me? But I'm rapping at 925, we keeping it alive. Shout out to my main man with the plan, NorCal Next Up, you feel me?
So you seem to be in good spirits today, so what's on your mind?
Man, I'm all about, man, what's on my mind about changing, man. I'm on some new shit I just dropped. Back-to-back, part 2 songs. Part 1, part 2 of this pimping, this ism, you feel me? A lot of people talking about this game banging and dead this, and I'm talking about this ism and this plan making, you feel me?
Okay. Let's dive into that real quick. So, in a world where most people be rapping about the same shit, what made you want to separate yourself from all these people and go that route?
Because I'm speaking for the hustlers, you feel me? Like, everybody didn't have that opportunity to be in a group or was pushed to be in a group. Like, had that group mentality, had that game mentality. A lot of people was forced to stand on their own. Like my parents and a lot of people are going to stand on your own. You don't follow behind another man's coattail. You make your own plan. You might as well make it with a female that can give more than you. So that's what I do.
Okay, and so you grew up in Oakland, but you moved to Pittsburg?
I grew up in Oakland, California, but I lived all over the Bay, and then I stayed in Antioch for like the rest of my, last of my teenage years.
Got it. So growing up in Oakland, how did that influence your music?
Growing up in Oakland, it made me choose, like at a time, like around like 14, 13, a lot of people was picking sides. Like a lot of people pick sides, like a lot of game banging going on was picking sides. I picked the money side because when you pick sides with motherfucker, you can't make money in every route. I always liked the money. I wasn't even a popular nigga in the school. I was popular with getting money, I always had a job, and I was cool with females. I wasn't cool with niggas. You would have to either do hella shit to be cool with niggas. I wasn't going out my way to be cool with niggas. I was going out my way to be cool with niggas that had plans and money so I can get some money.
Got you. So you said you moved around the Bay. So you moved around the Bay before you settled down in Antioch, huh?
I moved everywhere in the Bay. I probably went to school with your favorite rapper. I went to school in Tennyson, Hayward, all around Hayward, Tennyson, Glassbrook. I went to school in Stockton, Bianchi. I used to live on Bianchi. I went to school in San Leandro, and then Antioch.
Okay, that's mainly. So how did that influence you in your music too, just going from city to city?
Going city to city, I peeped that I was advanced than a lot of more people because they was behind. Like I was more cultured and seasoned. I've been a lot around more people, so I was more understanding a lot of more different things. I knew how to become my surroundings whenever I needed to. I knew how to adapt. So when I moved to different places and I met different people, it wasn't easy. It was easy for me to get them or get like them.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Fireworks, they lit. When did you start making music? How old are you?
I really started making music with my uncle, my uncle's people. My uncle partner, his girlfriend, brother put me on. They put me on when I was like 6. I made my first CD.
At 6?
Yeah, I didn't even know how to spell or read. All I know how to put some rhymes together. And when I said it, they was like, write it down. I was like, I don't even know what I said. They just record it. And I went up in there, I was like, hit rippers on their head, man. And I made a whole chorus after that, and then that's what gave me my rapping. My first rap name was Guts.
Guts? Like
G-U-
Swisher Guts?
No, like Guts hit you in the guts, because I always used to be fighting.
Okay. So you were just getting hella fights and shit while you were going to all these high schools. Was it easy for you to make friends?
No, it wasn't easy for me to make friends because that's what I was saying. I never fit in with the jocks. Like my main thing is I was always going against the social norm. So me going against the social norm, that made a lot of enemies, a lot of problems because you popular, you a jock, or you a hood nigga, I'ma stop it. I'ma go against it. I'ma be the nerd that you wanna bully. I'ma beat your ass.
Okay.
Or, you feel me? Like I always had to go against social norm. So I had to be. So the thing back in the day was being the most biggest and baddest game banger. I wanted to be the biggest, baddest nerd. You feel me?
Interesting. People weren't taking you seriously for that. People were like, what's it called? They thought they can get over on you for that, but then you proved them wrong and shit.
They always thought that.
Yeah.
I still go through that. I still go through that today because they still underestimate that. It's not a lot of people pushing that. You can be yourself but still be dangerous.
Right.
You don't gotta be this game banger. You don't gotta be associated with this. You can be dangerous on yourself. Like, it don't take nothing for somebody to stab somebody. R.I.P. Draco. It don't take nothing, so you can see that. It don't take no gun for you to really get some shit done. You feel me? So it always have to be yourself.
How important it is for y'all to have a team, because it seems like y'all prioritize having a team as one of the main like things. You got the producer, you got LAX, you got all of them.
At first, it used to be a big thing to get a team, but when people see that, like that post said, 3 motherfuckers can take over the world, and when they see that you 3 motherfuckers can take over the world, they don't want to be 1, 2. You feel me? They want to add to that 3 and make 5. So it was very important, but you just gotta work harder. You feel me? If nobody want to work with you, you just gotta work harder. At the end of the day, because that's just what it is. Some people see that you may be able to do more jobs than they can, and they can't get more than you because you're doing more work, and they ain't gonna want to work with you. So at the end of the day, you gotta work with people that want to work with you. Really work with strangers. The people that's around you, they see you come up struggling, they see you learning shit that they ain't learning. They ain't gonna want to fuck with you or give you nothing that they got easy, because you've been getting shit that they want really easy. You feel me?
Yeah. Okay, and then before we get going to, from your journey in this music game, do you got any important things that you feel like you've learned that like some young kids might find handy, might find useful? Just some game?
Don't judge a book by its cover. Be friends with everybody, blood. The person on the BART to you, next to you, blood, don't be thinking that person's a square all the time. That motherfucker may be an NFT maker, you feel me? He may be somebody that might get you out of a jam. You gotta be cool with everybody. You feel me? Don't always pick your friends by your geographical structure and your situation. Pick friends by the people who really are genuine. You feel me? And that people that's gonna lead you to the right direction.
Yep, okay. Alright, appreciate your time. Stay
Feel me?
tuned,
Shout out to
Macwill47.
Markel, man. I appreciate you coming through.